Evening, guys. I hope you're well. Sorry, Tom. Thank you for following on there. Pleasure to have you watching. So, we are literally just doing some building, random building. That's how I do it. So, got any questions? Want to see anything? Want to know anything? Just ask away. More than welcome. So last stream we did this area just here. It may not look much, but that is transformed this little drop on the coaster. Works really well. Plus, when you look at it, a lot more detail now. So yeah. And the other bit we did was just this little bit of scenery just through here. So it just gives it that more natural picturesque look, I guess. But yeah, so there we go. Now I've got to figure out what I want to build. So we were doing this, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll crack on with this. So I forgot to put a camera on. Hello, evening. So, what have you been up to today then, Tom? Anything? Working, I guess? I do apologise, I do have a little bit of a bad cold at the moment, so I think I'm going to turn the microphone off. Yeah. Excuse me there, guys, sorry. I sneezed my life away. Darn it. Right, okay, that'll do as a facade. Again, my apologies for the snipping, guys. It's as I mentioned in my post last night, I've got a job now, which is good. But at the minute, with the temperatures here in the UK, it's quite hard. Non-heated warehouse, which is to be expected. But it's cold. I mean, it's really cold. Cold to the point where I can barely move my fingers now, even though I've had a lovely hot bath. Insane, absolutely insane. So my apologies for the snibbles. Evening, guys. Say hello. Apologies for my bad camera skills. So that looks right. So I just got to figure out how I want to do this track. So I'm thinking to do a right angle, like do it at a 45-degree angle and then come in there. So let's grab the track. And we will just delete. Slightly misjudged that one. No. This on off, sorry, that one. So I think I want a little straight bit. I think that'll be good because then we've got big room. And then this bit, I'll change the way this works and I'll have this come out a little bit more. So that then that gives us more room there as well to have something. What that be, I do not know. 45 I reckon. Oh, sorry for the snibbles, guys, I really do apologise. Kind of why I wasn't streaming last night, purely because oh, delete. Right, okay. So football's on in the background if you hear any cheering or anything, guys. So it'll be all right. Better. You get a better view from the queue line then as well as the cars, the closer. So I think that's that. Oh, that's terrible, I don't know. What do you think, guys? You kind of see where I'm going here. This will just be like a tunnel or a corridor, and then you'll come in through maybe another door, not sure. I don't think I've got enough room to put it in. But then this will just be one big room. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Any of you know me. No, I do not plan. Which is a bad thing sometimes. Bad thing to do. I'm trying to remember where these doors are now. Yeah. Sorry. Right. Don't think I'll be able to fit these in. Oh no. It might be good. It might be good. Maybe. I think if we line it up with that one. Just a tad. Problem is then it's not central, so that actually needs to be there, which means it goes through the wall. Gutland. Not good. So that, oh, undo. That there is pretty much the max of what I can go to. Okay. Okay, we'll bang that in, and then what we'll do, we'll just that is perfect then. You still got a little bit as it comes in there, so that's fine. I actually want to delete that bit. Reason being is I want to try and have complete control over the car. Which that bit's fine. Delete that. So that's fine. I'm just thinking on a minute. Yeah, because we want to go through the door straight. So that's fine. Set me straight. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just forward thinking, so I don't have to go back and change it. Basically. The track layout with the car marker, because this is where it's a little bit interesting sometimes. So I know I've got that bit set right, so that's fine. So this one, can I change that one? Yep. So we want to. That's the thing I hate about this, which I've noticed, is it doesn't. So that would be straight. So we want to do that or that. We want to do that, so it kind of brings it round. Then I want that one to go a little bit further. So we want to go probably about there. And then that one will be straight. Go. So now, hopefully, start test. Hey Dan, how are you? You alright? Oh hey Mike. Are you recreating an actual ride right now? No, this is, well, it's slimly based on Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster. Is it Astro Blaster? Can't quite remember now. But yeah, that's basically the only inspiration behind it, is that it's a shooting ride. Apart from that, no, not really. It's in Tomorrowland, so you kind of have that space sci-fi vibe to it, should we say? Sorry guys, I've got to wrap up this evening. I've even got a blanket on. How sad is that? It's so cold. Anyway, I totally just missed that. Where are we? 5, 4, 3, 2. See, that's where it goes wrong. And it spins in. So that's all wrong. What's going on now? This is why I don't like this ride. See, look, that's fine. So that one there is the one that's out. So your control way, that's fine. Sounds to be there. Where are these? See this one? Oh. It's the same issue. That's fine, and then it swings it round in. That's how I wanted it. Makes it feel a bit quicker. Yeah, I was ill all weekend. So I got my new setup, and yeah, wasn't well. And to be honest with you, working in this freezing cold weather is yeah, it's a killer. It's the fingers, it's the knuckles. I wear gloves, and basically I work in a warehouse, go around picking, packing, stock checking, all sorts of stuff. Quite cool actually, I enjoy it. You go to work, you do your job, you go home. Simple. No thoughts about it apart from being there and doing it. That's it. I was going to say, yeah, but it's the coldness just going into the fingers. You kind of go around in circles about 40-50 times a day, and there's one bit that's slightly warm, but then every time you go in there you kind of thaw out, and then by the time you come out again you're freezing. So yeah. Hey Rick, how's the weather over in sunny Los Angeles, my dude? Hopefully better than it is here. Cheers for the subscribe. It's a Brits Philippine destination. Well, I hope you stick with us, guys. Oh, there's my YouTube. Let's start again. We love the old Panko music. But no, yeah, all good. How about you, Rick? You all good, my man? So that's better. Brings that round. See, look, it done it again. Did it again. Just there. Why? Why? So I gotta put that. See, why? Why is it spinning? I'm not asking it to spin. Or am I doing it wrong? I'm doing it wrong, and that's what I need to do. The 50. That's where I'm going wrong. That's where I'm going wrong. Okay. Bang. So I'm actually putting it at 315 degrees, which means it has to go round. That's why it's doing the spinny bits. Good, man. I hope you're having a good day at work. So I've got to figure that one out, haven't I? Sorry guys, but you can see the amount of effort that goes into these parks. Idiocy effort, should I say. The effort of... So that's 90, so that's about where we want to be on that one. So that's fine. So we want to be 85, 60, 40, 30, let's do 40. Then we're down to, let's do 15. And then hopefully this one, so that's fine, that's fine, okay. And then we're straight on, hopefully, yep. Right, let's give this another go. Did I just see that spin? Oh, nice. Very nice. And it's mastered. Finally. Yay! Clap for Ryan. Stupidity in first instance, but hey. Right, so we need to somehow box this off now. What do I do, guys? What do we do? I know what I want to do with that bit. No, I don't. Because that bit will stick out. Okay. Spinning would maybe give the rider higher excitement rate. Yeah, 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 quite possibly actually. I didn't think of that. I'll do a bit. Just trying to think. Might as well do it on this corner here. I'll do it there. I don't want to do it all the time because I don't want people to get kind of like disorientated. If you know what I mean. If they ride it, which I'm sure they will. As in reviews, you guys, blueprints, etc. Cheers for joining the stream there, guys. Much appreciated. Got 5 of you watching. That is really appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope I can give you guys some creative inspiration. Maybe this evening, or maybe not. Viva C. How's that look? See, I like the way that's sunk, but what I don't like is the fact that the light goes straight into the wall. So that looks alright. How's the other side look? Oh, not too bad. Okay. Okay, happy with that. I think I quite like this, so I'm going to pinch. Where am I? I'm going to pinch this. Vortex circus room on my ride. A vortex circus room on my ride. 4 meter tracker track on a 32 scope rotation and made my ride almost green. Don't know what a vortex circus room is, mate, if I'm going to be honest with you. Is that the thing that spins around? I don't know. You have to enlighten me. Okay, where's track? There's track. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get rid of that. It's gonna make this a lot easier moving it around. See, that's the only issue. You get that overlap. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. We're good. I need to have that on more of an angle. So how's the holiday anyway, dude? Or are you literally like at home playing Planet Coaster? Surely you have things planned for your holiday, dude? Or is it one of those where you're just kind of chilling? Carts a full 360. Oh yes, no, now I get you. Yep, okay, yeah. Trackless start ride, bit. I was trying to think, dancing scene in Mickey's Runaway Mine Train, something like that, where it all goes over each other. Well, pretty much every scene, I think, in that from the POVs I've seen. I'll tell you what's a bonus though about work. Monday, it's gonna feel like tropical weather here. 13 degrees. Get in there. It will help out massively. Sad, I know, but it will feel nice. go through the wall. Actually, technically, I can save myself a load of pieces now. I can get rid of the lower walls on these. Because the roof of this obviously will come up to the back of them, so I can save myself a load of piece count there as well, which will be quite good. Oh, bless you, mate. Or should I put that ticket? I can come over for Christmas. Come and chill with you. There's Six Flags if it's open. I don't know, is Six Flags open all year? I don't know. Love Planet Coaster. A bit. How comes I managed to butt those up, but not those? It's because they're on more of an angle, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It's strange. Fucking camera, pardon language. Yep, exactly, Mike. Sorry, guys. Even more time for Planko than Wreck. I'm only joking. I was only joking. Right, they all look good then. That's all sorted. That's fine. I just hope chat doesn't get spammed again like it did last time. Fingers crossed, eh? Oh, that'll look quite cool. Why? I don't get why I haven't butted these up. Why haven't I butted these up? Dang it. Excuse me, sorry guys. That's why I didn't, because I didn't want the overlap, but I'll just go with it. I'll just go with it, guys. Let's just go with it. Let's wing it. Might as well wing it. Figure something out to cover them up. Figure something to go in there anyway. What shall we do? I don't know what a vortex circus is. I need to have a quick. I assume you just mean literally dark ride. I could put tickets at the Circus Cortex. $7.99 in Northampton. Just let you know, Mike and Dan. I'm not clicking on it. I don't know what it is. Interesting. You can come up with anything. Google doesn't know everything. Cool, man. It's the best time at Christmas. Spend time with family and stuff, innit? So. Where was I? What was I doing? need to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I don't know if this will work, but we'll see, guys. It may not work. I don't know. Let's have a looky. Nah, shocking. Shocking. Horrid. I hate the way these are. And I know it's only at the top, you aren't really going to notice it too much, but problem is I'll notice it. That's the problem. It's annoying. Let's get some floor in here, make it feel a little bit better. I hate working in confined spaces. Why on earth has that done that? X, thank you. What am I going to do with that roof? What am I going to do with that roof? I hate working on these kind of angles. Mr. Shark, how are you? I wish there was a size objects to it. Yes, like in Prehistoric Kingdom, was it? I think. Where you grab the item you want to use and you can make it big, long, however you want to use it. Is that what you mean? Because I may have tagged Planet Coaster into it a few times on Twitter, saying, guys, Planet Coaster 2 for walls, like they did in Planet Zoo. You know, the actual fences to the cages, whatever you want to call them, pens, the zoo things for the animals. You imagine if you had that for barriers and stuff just for Planet Coaster, just trimming items, for instance, even like a bit along the top of a building or something, you could just drag it, extend it, manipulate it to how you want it. You know, that's the next step for me in Planet Coaster 2, along with switch track, forwards, backwards, all that kind of stuff, drop tracks, etc. Like more up-to-date stuff, basically. Do I think they need to change a huge amount? Behind the scenes, yes, in respect of how the game runs. Obviously a much better engine, Real Engine 5 would be good. Hint, hint. And so on, but you know, I love the game. I don't think, as a format, I think the game is really, really good. But from that sizer perspective, yeah, that would be wicked, because you could, you know, it's like I use so many of Hydro's beams. Hydro, that is, if you have a look at it on the Theme Maker toolkit. He has loads of different beams, and I've got a majority of them anyway, not all of them, but only the ones I kind of use really, or I did. Maybe it's because S on the end. Yeah, there you go. Imagine you wouldn't need all this. You just need one beam with one texture, and then 10 other beams with different textures and bits and bobs, however you know they feel like doing it, and then you can use that one beam to do like. I was going to point at the screen then, how sad's that? You know, I'm doing it again. that section just there. You know, you could just put it in, drag it down, have the depth you want, and then just drag it along. Don't worry about angles and stuff, because that's the design piece already. The piece is designed a certain way, but you can drag it and move it around. And think of how much that would save on the overall piece count, guys. Seriously, it'd be phenomenal. And that's where, as I was just going back to, these are tiny little beams where I just use them for corner finish rings and stuff like that. And I was actually going to think of using one in a minute for this bit, but I may just use the steel. I think we'll use a steel, because I try and use as many ingot pieces as I can, purely to save the engine, keep the background stuff working properly. So what I might do is just use this and drop it down to the height of that, maybe, so that it sits just on it, and then yeah, go from there basically. Yeah, considering none of them are what do you call it? Copywritten, I don't think, apart from Copperhead Strike's vehicle. I think everything else, it says in the opening credits that there are, you know, everything's what do you call it? Just trying to think of the words. Not real. I can't think of the words. I'm partly dyslexic, so it doesn't help. That's perfect. Let's get this done, Ryan. Problem is, because I haven't done these on a particular degree angle, done them, got to come off this one every single time now. Tell you what, let's make this a little bit easier. Problem is, these have got mapped out perfectly. There we go. Yeah, I think that's where it's like where you got the Ghostbusters one, haven't you? You got Ecto, the kind of Ghostbusters car, but again, all that costs a lot of money to do, I guess. Or maybe just one that was similar to it would have been okay, if you know what I mean. Instead of it being a direct comparison to Transformers. Christ, could you imagine the cost of the IP on that? The DLC about £30 or $30. Six of you guys, cheers for joining. It really is appreciated. Pop a like, hit that sub if you haven't. There I am, stuttering. Hit the sub if you haven't already, guys. Normal guy, plays Blanco. In the top 20 people within the largest community in the world, ranking wise. Don't really know what else to say. Float my own boat. I think you guys kind of get that I literally just I just build. There's no plan, there's no reason, there's no nothing, it's just build. You can spend 10 hours on one area, you can spend 5 minutes on one area. I always flip between areas. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. Yeah. To be able to do it like this, but on a coaster. I don't know if my brain would work to do that, but yeah, I know what you mean. Is it like Cobra's Curse as well? No, that's not. That just changes at each break section, I think. In Busch Gardens, I think. Right, I'm just gonna have that go in like that. That's fine. Right, let's trim that off nice now. Don't know if it's worth having them come down here to cover up that as well, because it looks alright down here apart from this bit. I can sort that bit out. Bit of a whistle from the old nose there. Sorry guys. What we'll do is we'll just... The problem is, how do I don't want to... I'll come back to that. Right. That trims that up nice. So we've just got to think of something to put along here. So what I might do in this room is put... Just trying to think, where are we? We kind of come in through a semi-loading bay-esque. There is literally no story. No story. It's just place things, make it look spacey, and that's it. Literally. There's no particular story, so I'd probably say this is going to be full of boxes and bits and bobs and stuff like that. And then you're just going to go for a little hallway again into like the main engine room, stroke power facility. Again, I don't know. And then you're going to come out here into this, swing round, and then into another big room. Only knows what that room's going to be. Just reading your messages, guys. Sorry. When I look this way, I'm reading your messages. When I look this way, I'm playing Planet Coaster. We go customer carts, trains, a little bit feature. Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe more options on paint jobs, like the style of them, instead of them just being one and then you change the colours of it, if you know what I mean. Maybe a few different, like, I don't know, like the Copperhead Strike car, for instance, you could have it as like a hot rod, have like flames coming up the front and down the sides. I don't know, maybe that would be quite cool. Maybe a dark ride, but it's it's an Omni movie. Yes, what do you call it? It's same as what do you call it? Spaceship Earth. What else used to be an Omni mover? Horizons at Epcot and World of Motion before Test Track. That was an Omni mover. I can't remember if it turned. Can't quite remember that far back. I remember it going up the big bit in the middle. Little Mermaid's an Omni mover. What else? I think that's about it. Oh, I've been on that's an Omni mover anyway. Sorry guys, kind of gone off the planko now. Got so many buildings, it does my head in. Right, at least we're getting somewhere. We've actually done some proper detail tonight, guys. Yeah, proper. So, let's grab that then. Copy. Thank you. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I'll go to about there, I think. I'll grab that one. Follow that. Copy. So I'll do that, but we want to get rid of this. Get rid of that. Figure that out in a bit. We're going to look at that now. And then we also Just want to move this bit up a tad. Just a teeny weeny bit. Just a teeny weeny bit. 1 pixel, not 10, 1. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. What's going on with this? Cute. Eh. Let's turn that. That's shoddy. Right, we're actually going to have to get rid of these because that doesn't work on the in angle. Well, I might do it. No, it won't. Right, okay, so exit that. Actually, we'll grab that one. Is the people an omnimover? I thought an omnimover was where it was one track, one complete track with obviously as many cars you can fit on it. Like as in one mechanism, where people mover is a magnetized track, isn't it? Separate carts. Am I right or am I wrong? We don't actually have an omnimover in this, do we? I don't think. Track rides. Is the people or not an omnimover? I'm not sure it isn't an. Is it? Well, you would know, I guess. Well, yeah, we don't actually have omnimovers in this, do we? Because that's a separate cart. I thought omnimovers were the same mechanism that went all the way around. Cool. None of these are grid pieces. I enjoy with building without grid. Much better. Much more enjoyable experience. So I've now got to figure out how I'm going to cover it up. Oh. Sugar. What's that? X. This isn't quite working out how I thought it would. Now that's further over. Same spoils that. It's the same mechanical. What, the people mover? No, it's not. People mover. Well, okay, which people mover are we talking about? Because the people mover in Florida is, I think, the same as this, where it's the track and they're magnets, aren't they, which are electrified to the magnets underneath the train negatively, I think. So they, no, it's not negatively, it's the same, isn't it? So that the magnet pushes against each other, so which creates the speed. I've got to do a Google. 2 seconds, guys. Is the people mover at Magic Kingdom omnimover? Wikipedia. Do we trust that? Not really. I don't think it's an omnimover. Omni mover and people mover. What's this? Sorry guys, I know I'm not building at a minute. Great team will just attractions. The Omni mover and the people mover. Okay. I don't know how to share the screen, guys, instantly. Okay, so Adventure Through Inner Space in Disneyland. Now, I've never seen this. Was the first attraction to employ the Omni Ride system. The People Mover was first introduced as the Wedway People Mover. So this is talking about California. It's still in use today. No, Walt Disney World. Sorry, the People Mover, first introduced as the Wedway People Mover, is still used today in Walt Disney World. Yes, there are key differences between People Mover and Omni Mover systems. The Omni Mover system is connected to an endless change of vehicles. Yeah, so it's a continuous chain, like the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion is an Omni Mover. On the Omni Mover system, the ride vehicles have the ability to twist and turn and go up, down. Yep. The People Mover system, the vehicles travel straight ahead with the ability to negotiate turns. So maybe the only difference between an Omni Mover and still don't make sense because it says they're endless chain. So yeah, so it is a full link system. I'm not trying to get one over. It's just what do you call it? I know a little bit about those rides, just a little bit, but that was the one I was kind of confused that that you said the People Mover was an Omni Mover. That was all. Don't mean to correct you there, unfortunately, Rec. Sorry, buddy. I'll just split my lip. Karma for correcting you. Yeah, because I seriously thought Omni Mover was one system that all worked at the same speed as a continuous chain. You know, like having cart to cart all the way around the track, which Spaceship Earth, Little Mermaid, and so forth. I suppose Nemo and Friends is an Omni Mover as well at Florida. Oh, my lip. That was sore. That hurt. That really hurt. Excuse me, guys. Right, I'm literally just got to pop for a quick comfort break, guys. So what I'll do, bear with me, I'll just put it in first person mode for you. Which part of the... I mean, if I'm totally wrong, Rec, please do justify, but I was a bit confused by it. That was why I wanted to check it. Because, kind of what I said, I thought an Omni Mover was one complete continuous circle of cars connected by one system. When Disney first featured it was a big chain of cars. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. Where are we? Where's the singleton? Why are there no single people in this park? There we go. We'll be Alice Lucero. And what did she want to do? She's going to Canyon Runner. So Michael, there you go, buddy. You get to see Big Thunder. So I'm just going to be literally just a couple of minutes, guys. Won't be long. All right. The Yoshi ride at Universal is an Omni Mover. I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen the POV of that yet. So I'm just going to pop away, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Cheers, guys. Bye bye. guys, do you want a quick view of this then, guys? I'll carry on building. What did I just do? Why did I just move the screen? Let's on this one, let's on this one, let's on. Yes. Okay, not going to be the best POV. I'll grab it. This one's for you, Michael, if you're still watching, mate. If you haven't seen it already, buddy. Just to note, guys, this is still a work in progress, obviously. Need to speed that bit up there a bit. Computer's running well tonight, which is nice. Sort that bend out there. Right then, guys. Where are we? Okay. Anyway, for the two guys that are watching, I hope you enjoyed that. Right, how is this looking? Doesn't look too bad, I guess. Okay, right. Just trying to think how I can make this ceiling a little bit more something than not just. Tell you what we'll do. We'll do something quite funky. Not funky, simple really. I don't know. I would assume there's a mod or something that you possibly could do, mate. I haven't a clue. I don't do mods. I only do the game. If you know what I mean. So that don't look right. That'd be pretty cool. I like Men in Black at Universal Studios. I always aim for everybody's what do you call it? The light at the top of their car, and it spins them like crazy. Brilliant fun. Funny thing is, you probably won't even see that with the way that the car drifts around. It look quite cool. Does it look sci-fi? I'll tell you what I could do actually. Let's do this a different way. Let's redo this. Bear with me. And this is what I mean, guys. This is just purely winging it. There's nothing more to it than literally building like this. They're educational, are they? How'd you work that out then, Rick? Try to be. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? just wondering. Don't go like that. I'll give you ideas. Well, that's the whole point to sharing my work, mate, to be honest with you. Nothing more. Just literally share. Right, okay. You got to bear with me here a minute, guys. I'm just trying to... I think I've got it. I just got to figure... Just got to do something. Sorry, I sound like I'm chatting gibberish. Bear with me. So I'll make it feel a bit more airy, you know? I don't know if this will work because obviously that's not the same circumference as this, so I just got to fiddle with it. I think. I'm losing my mind here. Oh, cheers, dude. Appreciate it. So are you. I'm just me at the end of the day, you know. Don't ever try to be anything, that's what I say. Just be you. Always be you. Sorry about the sniffing, guys. My apologies. Cool, man. We appreciate it. Sorry I'm not very talkative, guys. I'm just literally trying to get this to all look half decent. Seems tedious, but it's stuff like this, mate, that I love doing because I enjoy the end result. And not to again sound too big-headed, so do you guys. It's quite funny if you think this is tedious. There was about 5 live streams of me building the the runaway mine train in Thunderland, and all it was woodwork, literally woodwork. The guy sat through, watched it, spurred me on. The amount of times I said I really can't be bothered to do this. Kind of the same with this, but tonight it's kind of flowing. I wouldn't say I'm at my best, but it's flowing. Excuse me. Oh, I've got hiccups. Why have I got hiccups? It works quite well. Okay, so I need to fathom these bits. I really do need to put something in these. So, what are we doing? Okay, let's do this then. Where are we? You remember, guys, this is in the dark as well, so you haven't really got to worry too much about colours and stuff. Just getting it to look. Alright. Not too bad. Okay. Cheers, dude. I like the room before with the engine or power plant in it. I think that looks quite funky, if you know what I mean. It's very beam me up Scotty kind of look. Don't want to be able to see the top of those beams, if you know what I mean. Just drop them down a tad. Do you know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see Moomin Little Socks do a webcam live build. That's what I'd like to see. That's what I'd like to see. If he's as good as he says he is, on camera, live. That's what I'd like to see. I think that'd be good fun. Have a little build up. Excuse me. Because it's one thing doing it off camera. I mean, I love building off camera. The only reason being is the imagination, creativity just flows. To be honest with you, don't take this the wrong way. It's becoming to be a lot more. It's becoming a lot easier now because I'm getting used to the camera to ignore you guys, and I don't mean that in a horrible way. What I mean by it is that I'm not thinking that you're watching me, if you know what I mean. So then you kind of like you're double checking yourself all the time in respect of what you're doing. You kind of don't want to do it because you think you guys will think it'll look crap. Where nowadays I've kind of taken the view of I don't care. I'll build whatever I want to build, kind of thing. And I know that sounds really horrible, but what I mean, but it's not meant to. It just it's hard to build live. Let's put it that way, especially in front of people. Now with a camera as well, it's either I can't pick my nose, I can't scratch me, you know. I'm only joking. Oh, excuse me for the sniffles, guys. I do apologise. Right. Okay. So that looks half decent now. So I think what we'll do is we just need to panel up this side before I put the stars in. That's what I'm going to go with, guys. Star field. I don't really need to detail this a huge amount this side because it's what do you call it? Because it's kind of hidden. What I mean by that is with how the car comes through, it doesn't really get seen. If you know what I mean. So I'm not going to put too many pieces in here. I just kind of want to cover it up just in case anyone's looking around. At least it's got some form of visual something or other in there. So yeah. That's such a dry throat. Excuse me, guys. Hello again, Dan. How are you? And you and Requiem going to have another conversation this evening? Oh, that's not good. Since you upgraded it recently as well, mate. That's not good at all. Well, apparently the other half, excuse me, didn't mean to go into the camera, into the microphone. The skies just stopped working for some reason. So not sure what's going on. Don't know, Dan. I haven't a clue, mate. Sorry it's happened, though, bud. Ah, share the hell out of it, mate. Share the hell out of it. That's all I ever do. I mean, you look at me. I know I've got quite a following. But it's only because of Channel 5 more than anything. Well, I don't know. You guys tell me I'm really, really good, and that's not me being big-headed. That's me just feeling a little bit unworthy, lack confidence kind of thing. You know, I can't remember how long it's taken me to be fully comfortable to be able to do this with you guys, if you know what I mean. It's like I was saying a little while ago. It's great having the game in your hands, doing nothing, nobody about, no one bothering you. I actually really enjoy it when the game's like that because you just zone out from the world. I call it planko therapy, and having you guys on is great, chatting away. But I tend to chat too much. I think it was upgrades, wasn't it, Dan? That you put. I haven't got a clue, mate. Unlucky, Dan. Sorry, mate. So you'll notice I'm not putting this directly on top of the beams. And the reason being is because it'll make the stars look like they're going past the beams as you look up. So you get that kind of a very small size false perspective, should I say. You'll see what I mean by that now. So as you're coming in, you're going past the stars. If you know what I mean, they are moving as if there's a little bit of distance, so it makes it feel like that actually is space instead of having them directly on. At least you've got that little bit of movement just to make it look as though they are further away than they feel. I'd get onto the warranties, mate, of the individual parts if you can figure out what the parts are. Or dial up a mobile PC doctor. Sounds stupid, but they're out there. There you go, guys. So you got to ignore these shadowings from the moon because there'll be an exterior roof. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. So you're barely gonna see that really, and it is just a minimal room, but it just comes around into another main. Oh yeah, that's cool. What do you guys think? I don't know if we need a bit, if this blue needs to be a bit richer though, because I've selected a different blue. It's a bit bland in here now. What did I use in the first room? No, that'll be the colour then. So I'm just selecting the wrong colour. Be that one then. So I need to change that. Because I am not going back and changing all those panels. Not happening. plus it's a slightly softer blue, which works quite nicely. I think that's why I chose it in the first place. I love these reflections though, look at that. What does that look? Feels very it'll look even better once those moonlighting marks are gone. But that reflection's really cool. I like that. Yeah, right, okay. For some reason I keep scrolling over to my second screen to change the colour. I don't know, I think I'll prefer the other blue. What do you guys think? The lighter or... Oh, here you go. Check it out yourselves. I think the darker blue works better. What do you guys think? You definitely get more of a reflection on the darker blue, for definite. Okay, well, we'll go darker blue then. That means I've got to change every panel on here. This is the only thing I don't like doing, when you change what you do. Not that this takes too long, to be fair. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Really what I should do in the future is when I do this type of thing, but then you don't foresee that you're going to change it, if you know what I mean. I was thinking I could put everything on different build pieces, but buildings, groups, however you want to call it. Right, that's all of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to separate them. That's fine. And change that. Oh yes. Oh yes. That. Oh yes. 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 I like you. That's much better. Hey Tyler. Pleasure, dude. What time am I going for? Hey? Lost there, mate. Oh no. No. So I've got 3 pieces selected there. Why have I got 3 pieces selected? Wow, 7 watches, guys. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Would help if I was pressing shift, not friggin' control. What's that? 3. Question is though, in here we could have it as different. I actually prefer the light. I think the lighter and the darker look work really well in here for like the centerpiece for the light. Then change these to the blue. And then they bounce off each other, didn't they? That was good. I like that. Me like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. You can tell I'm a Jim Carrey fan. Always have been. Where I get most of my sense of humour from. Didn't like his later stuff. Earlier stuff only, really. Okay, what do we reckon to those ones? Yeah, blue. Come on, computer. Work. Still got to finish this end off yet. Blue. Yeah, that looks better in these rooms, I reckon. Obviously, I haven't done this one yet. Yeah, that works. That looks wicked. The lighter in the middle and the more richer blue on the outside. Yeah, no, Dan, I'm sorry to hear about your computer, mate. The only thing I can say is the people you ordered the bits from, see what warranties you got or whatever. I don't know. When you say it was, what was it doing? Let me just have a quick look, just see if I've ever had these problems. The cartridge doesn't connect to the monitors, peripherals anymore. I did update stuff yesterday, and I thought it might fix it. Just a quick one, Dan. Have you tried taking it into a normal, into another room, into a TV, plug it in via the HDMI, just see if that automatically recognizes the HDR or anything, and it resets things for you? I don't know. Potentially, because that was a problem I had when I set up my twin screens. I think they have AMD Link or whatever it is on them anyway. I couldn't get it to work. They wouldn't recognize. When I first logged in, the way that the computer had automatically set up the screens was that it, my left one was showing a picture, so for instance a login picture, and my right one was just black, but my mouse was nowhere to be seen. So when I figured it out, everything was on the blank screen, apart from the login screen was on the screen that was visible, but I couldn't use the screen that was visible. So luckily I managed to use shortcuts on the keyboard. But yeah, got there in the end. But anyway, that's looking pretty sweet now. So let's, 2 seconds. Blimey now. Where are we? Okay, so let's just get a little bit of cover over the top of this, just to make sure I am 100% happy. What are we using? We're using these, aren't we? Edit, delete, yeah, copy. Thank you. Okay. Dan, if I had the answer to that with computers, I'd be a very rich man. I turn mine on from time to time and the thing doesn't even work. You save, you log off, you do everything to turn it off, yet when you come back to it in the morning, it's like, I don't know, the ghosts come out and play with your computer and go, do you know what, I'm going to up for you. I don't know. I don't know what to say, mate. It's a shitter when it happens, pardon language. Oh, nice. It weren't really any higher. Oh, that's good. Okay, cool. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, guys, let's have a little test of this then and see how it looks. Sorties. I paused. Yes. Oh no. Here we go then, guys.
Leopard prints.
Ugh!
New habitat.
Shut up. Okay, something's gone on with that. I've got to sort the one out here. Okay, so I did all that work for that little bit of corner. Oh, dearie me. Oh, is it working now, Dan? All that work for that little corner piece of it. That's a little bit frustrating. Hmm. Cheers, Mike. Have you made sure they haven't popped out, Dan? Sounds stupid. What I would do to see if it works or not, I don't know how much RAM you got, megabyte, gig-wise, but if you got 4, take 3 out and leave 1 in the first one on the left-hand side closest to CPU. Turn it on. If it loads, you know that one works. Turn it off. Take that one out. Put it in the second one in the first again, and check them. I'd do the one thing, mate. If you're running 32 gig and your computer will start up on 8 gig, you ain't got to worry about that. Just do one stick in the first one on the left-hand side closest to the CPU, alright? Because that's the first one it uses. Alright, and then at least then as you go through the sticks, if it loads, it loads. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know which ones work, which ones don't, mate. Do them individually. Don't do them as a pair. It's pointless doing them as a pair. It doesn't matter if they're a pair or not. You can run a computer on one. It doesn't matter. So, yeah. Give it a go. Here I am giving blooming computer advice now.
That's the eBay way.
Sorry about the advert, guys. I've got YouTube going. I would love to play this, but I will get striked for copyright. Unfortunately, we can't be doing that. Board has a little picture saying 2 and 4 should be done first. What motherboard you got? To be honest with you, mate, you can just use one. I've done it. I checked mine once because I bought some HyperX off some guy who used stuff, and I double checked to see how you could do it. And the best way to do it is put it in bank 1, turn it on, see if it works. If you want to check pair, do 1 and 3, 2 and 4. That's how it works. 1 and 3 work together, 2 and 4 work together in multi-processing. So you check it for pair work. Right, anyway, music. Okay, where were we? Bear with me. There we go. Let's do Blanco. Can't get striked for that, can we, guys? Okay. Where are we? 2 seconds, guys. If computer won't turn on. Well, it doesn't help saying get Windows memory diagnostic. Well, you can't turn your computer on, so how's that work? I'll leave it with you, Dan. Yeah, I'm going to crack on, mate. You think you need to remove the GPU? What? Why? I'll go on Reddit, mate, and put the question out on there. They'll know. Millions of people will get back to you on there, mate. If you're not on Reddit, get yourself on there. It's great. I love it. Here I am just zooming around, guys. Sorry. Where was I? What is the time? 9:30 UK. So yeah, that's coming along. That room works. I think what I'll do is I'll adjust how the car looks, because you can put the car on a pitch as well. So what I might do is make it go like that so that they look up a bit. Put a question out on there, mate, on a computer thing or something. Ask a question. They'll be able to tell you. They'll probably tell you exactly what I told you. But anyway. I've done it a number of times over the years. It's never affected my PC or anything, so I wouldn't worry about it. But I understand. I'm here to play Blanco, dude. So what can we do tonight? Give it probably another hour, guys. I reckon I'll be on. To this point, I've been building this since May the 5th? May the 5th this year. But I've been out of work for 5 months, sat on my backside, not doing much, so this is what you get. So yeah. Yeah, Mike. No, seriously, yeah, I've been working my backside. You must have seen the speed builds for these that I've done over the last few months, and the Haunted Mansion, all in there. This is starting to look proper sweet now, Mike. Check this out. So obviously you got the house itself, which is similar. It's similar to the real thing, not the real thing, but similar. Same with the awnings and stuff. You've got the graveyards, and then as you come in, if you've been to a Disney park, you'll kind of get an idea for all this. But this is nothing like it, but it's my vibe on the queue line for the Haunted Mansion, which is going to be a haunted track ride. And what I've done is I've actually properly done the queue line. Maybe gone over a bit over the top on it, but I think it looks pretty good. I still got finished bits off. I've got corner pieces and bits. I want to make these look a bit better as well, because they walk through those. And my life's been a bit upside down the last few years, mate, so I've been in and out of work, and the one thing that's kept me going is Planet Coaster. So yeah, it's not been the lack of wanting to work, mate. Need to sort a few things out. In the last 5 months I've sorted everything out in my head, in my heart. I feel a lot better. Not so depressed. And that's kind of shown in this, really. The journey that I've taken the last 5 months. Where I traditionally, what I would normally do is build a path layout, put all the rides in, refine all the coasters, make sure they're all perfect, get everything perfect whilst the FPS was high, then theme. But I've gone completely the opposite direction with this one. I've gone full themed areas, and not many rides. So at the minute I've only got 1, 2, 3 coasters, 1 go-karts, 2 water rides, the 2 tracked rides when they come through, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flat rides in. There are flat rides in these buildings, just here, just to show you, I know the guys that have been watching, you've seen all this before, but obviously the guys that are new to the channel and have only just started watching the streaming, there you go. So yeah, I've got to amend this corner of this building because I found a better way to fit these pieces and make it a little bit more uniform, so I'm still yet to do that. But the castle looks pretty cool. Needs a bit more detail in here, to be honest with you. I keep adding little bits. I just put these in the other day and these things, and it just gave it a little bit more of a castle-y, I don't know, finished look. But my pièce de résistance, which I love, is this. I've got the cameras, the colours changing for the night lights, and I just love that. From wherever you see it in the park, it looks like real life. I'd probably say the late 90s of the castle, when I loved it at its best, before they did projection mapping and stuff like that. And then when you stick some fireworks behind it, it looks freaking spectacular. Entrance plaza here with train station. I really like the way I did the roof structure in this. Looks a bit repetitive, but it looks, I think it looks stunning. I think it looks great. I love it, and I don't mean to say it like being big-headed. I enjoyed making this. It was nice to be able to get the train in and have the steam coming out the top as it goes through. Just, yeah, I like it. There you go. This looks really cool. Where are we? Miniature car park at the minute, subject to where the park goes and overall piece count. That's the point, actually. I want to show you guys something, and you may be able to use this if you're ever going to build a park to understand how the game works on your computer. Okay, some may have seen it, some may have not. So let me just grab one of my blueprints. Now I know, where is it? Where's it hiding? Where's it gone? Oh, where is it? I'm crying out loud. Where's it disappeared to? There. Okay. So this blueprint is a 4,000 piece blueprint. Okay. Now, the way I work out how many pieces I can put into the park, okay, because we all know your computer pops out. Simple as. Mine pops out about 14 coasters, 15 flats. Couple of track rides, as in transport rides, and I'm just remembering what I did on Thunderland, and 100,000 pieces. That's where I kind of crap out at about 20 FPS. I could go a lot further, but I don't like playing the game below that because you have to double click the mouse to be able to place anything, and then that just becomes extremely tedious. So what I did quite early on in a lot of my parks, I figured out where my overall limit was. Now the cool thing is with this is that it has a track ride in there, which is quite large, and it has 4,000 pieces, and it has a ton of theme maker toolkit. Okay, so now the real cool thing about this is what this is now going to do for me is it's going to give me an idea of what I can do for the rest of my park. So I know that pirate build is probably going to take about 8,000 pieces. So let me just type in haunted, see if it brings it up. That's good. So I need to put 2 of those in there. Actually, I'm going to put that one there. You'll get what I mean by this in a minute, guys. And I know this is probably going to take another easily 4,000. I'm going to put another one just here because I've got to do this bit. I doubt it's going to be 4,000, but then that could kind of incorporate the lighting and everything around here. So if I put another one here, and then we got these rides here. So these are probably going to be probably 10 to 15,000 pieces. So if I put 3 of these in, at least then that's 12,000 pieces covered there. Which I'm pretty sure that's not being underestimated. That's pretty much well in there, I reckon, with how I'm going to do what I'm going to do there. Then we got this section down here, so I haven't decided yet. So let's just bang one in there. You guys getting what I'm doing here? I know I've already explained. I'll show you the reason why I'm doing it like this. I'm going to put another one in there. So where are we? And then we have this area here. So let's bang one in and just see what it does. Because I've got to do a load more work on this anyway, and obviously I've still got loads of work to do on that, so that's why I put that one there. So if we put that, let's try and put it here actually. Okay. So there we go. So now I'm down to, how many of them did I put in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I put an extra 40,000 pieces in. I put an extra 10 rides, but remember that this blueprint does consist a lot of theme maker toolkits. So it's quite heavy on the old computer. So now what we do is we go down, and you can see instantly on the stream, and I can see I'm down to 15 frames a second. So what that now tells me is that I can put all those pieces with all those rides, if I wanted to, in the park, and it would be a half decent FPS. So if I put it in pause mode, we're at 22 FPS. So, you know, it's playable. So I know then, so if I were to send this off to Channel 5 right now, he would be pretty much the same as Funderland, because in all honesty, I think that's about 106,000 pieces. Actually, no, after building the last 2 days, probably about 112, I reckon. Who's taking bets? How many pieces do we reckon this is, guys? Maybe not. Oh no, I missed 2 out there. Come on, computer. Okay, I weren't far off. I was 5,000 off, so 107,000. Now the FPS is bad because everything's lit up, or selected, should I say. As you can see, there are 29 rides in total, which is insane. 20 track rides. 20. 1, 2. Oh, because we got these, haven't we? So yeah, so I know overall I can go to about 110,000 pieces with an extra 10 rides, really of any sort. So bearing in mind, piece count wise will be that, but ride won't. So then you minus the rides off, and you're at, you're at a much lower figure. In respect, well, much higher FPS in respect to performance. So yeah, fingers crossed. That's kind of how I map it out, guys. You can do yourself the same thing, but what I do, the reason why I use that blueprint is because, like I say, it's a mixture of everything. It's a mixture of in-games. DRAM. I don't know what to say, Dan. To be honest with you, mate. What motherboard have you got? Dan, send me some pictures on Discord of your computer. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to load up Discord. B550 MSAI Pro. I mean, I'm running a B450M Tomahawk, and I'm happy with it. It does the job. Any luck, Dan? Evening guys, welcome to the stream. We're just having a little bit of a walk around whilst Dan tries to fix his computer. For some reason he turned it off last night, got to it this evening, and it won't turn on since. Apparently won't get past the RAM, so if you've got any ideas or anything to help the lad, please do jump in the chat and give him some advice if you're a bit of a techno whiz. Be very much appreciated. I really do need to start doing something with this coaster. So it's your chip then? DRAM, is it? I'm trying to remember how it works, because you have a... Oh god, it's been so long since I had issues. Just doing a Google. What does it mean? Yeah, Dan, there's one on Reddit here, mate. I'll pop you over. I haven't read it yet, but the title is exactly what your problem is, so I'll send you that over on Discord now, mate. If you're still there, buddy. There you go. What does that say? Yeah, it actually recommends the same thing as I said, apart from using B1, which is the second one. How many screens you got running on it, Dan? Have a look on that Reddit thing I sent you, buddy. That looks like it may be an answer to the problem. Nice computer, by the way, dude. You got Dominator, we got the RGBs. See, I've just got the standard stuff. No worries, dude. Crack on. I don't know what to say, Dan. I mean, have a read of that Reddit. That Reddit looks like the guy's saying exactly what I've done, and the guy's gone step by step with it as well. So, they're pretty much saying the same as we are. Take it to people. What make is your RAM, mate? What? You forgot to reconnect GPU power. I was going to say you got no lights on that. You should have the RTX lit up, shouldn't you? Does that solve the problem then, Dan? Okay, now that you've got it all back together, yeah, put that screen on it, and then don't touch it, leave it. I mean, because obviously that was the initial problem. So how you managed to knock the GPU power out of it, I don't know, mate. That's crazy if you haven't touched it. My advice to you would just be to leave it, buddy. Just use the on and off button and the USB sockets. Well, that's a serious issue then. Either your RAM's not working. Read that Reddit. Yeah, read the Reddit, because the Reddit goes in. There's loads of people on there saying all sorts of stuff about it, so you'll get a good idea on there, buddy. All right. Not trying to be grumpy. Why you remove the GPU? Okay. Right. Okay, we need to get this side of this done now. So what we got? Another 40 minutes, guys, of me waffling on, and you can see my ugly face. I'm only joking. I'm beautiful. So the ex-wife used to say. But I used to say so about her as well. What am I doing? Right. Sorry, Rick. I hope your dad's alright, mate. I hope everything's cool. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, that looks even better. What's that, mate? Oh, the X5, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, no, I'm not beautiful. I've got dodgy teeth, losing my hair, going grey, got nose the size of anything. I think the only good bit of me is probably my eyesight. But anyway. We'll get those, guys. Cheers for watching, guys. It is appreciated. And I know I'm an old bumbling fart, but hey. Try and be cool. Down with the kids. Obs. I hate that expression. Hate it. It's obviously. It's a word. Obs. Beyond me. I mean, I'm not, you know, I pronounce my T's and everything. I'm originally from a place called Luton, and you don't generally say your T's, and you say in it a lot and stuff like that. Dan, to me it sounds like your ram's failed, mate. I would consider my T help, mate. I'm not gonna. I don't know what else to recommend. I mean, have a look at that Reddit. Go all the way through that Reddit, because that Reddit has got a lot of information on there for you. I'm not really going to say much more. I don't know what else to say, mate. Now this is where this gets tricky, because of the inlay in here. Dang it. Because what I've tried to do with this is make it as thin as possible so it doesn't look like a massive mountain. But how do you make that look like this without having rocks going inside? Defo, man. That's the point. Actually, I'll just copy and paste that. If anybody wants to join my Facebook group, it is just literally purely Planet Coaster. And all it is updates and so forth of what I do. Good way to kind of keep in contact, I guess, whilst I'm not online. Shared to my profile. What? Anyway, yeah, pop a follow on there, guys. That's Reddit. That's the wrong one. Ignore that one. Ignore that. That was Dan's. Why won't it let me delete that? Why won't it let me delete? Hold on. Where are we? I don't want to share to my profile. Why do I want to share? I want to share. Copy link. Bloody Facebook changes every time. Where is it? Ignore that Reddit one. That was for Dan's computer. It's nothing offensive. But if you want to link up on the old Facebook group, more than welcome. Basically, I'm in and out of Facebook whenever, really. If you've got any questions, share photos. It was originally designed purely for, and I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, but people that don't get featured, if you know what I mean. It's kind of how me and Dan got to know each other at first. And same with a few other members that are in the group. Well, I'll always like anybody's stuff, and if anyone asks me a comment on them, I'll share my advice and so forth and whatever. But also you get to see my stuff. There's also the links to Instagram and everything else on there as well. But yeah, just another way to stay in contact, guys. Yeah, could do, but the problem I've got, my terrains, I've only got the upright thing and the sand. Because I need 2 of everything. I didn't really need 2 grass, but problem is if I go back and change those now, I've got to remember what... Problem is we've got to remember what order to select them in, because the ones that you select when you first open the game is differently laid out to how they are in the game. So I could select all the same ones and get rid of grass and add the add another rock in there. But what it might do is make all this grass and all that grass up the back here orange. So I'm a little bit stuck with options on that. And that is where I've suffered in the past a little bit with my parks, because you're stuck with what you choose at first, unless you completely redesign things or haven't got too far with it. You've been following me on Facebook for time, so why haven't I... Hold on a minute, is it... it's not... hold on, where are we? It's Adam. No, I can't quite remember. Harry, no. Yeah, I've seen... yeah, I think I recall commenting on a few things on Tommy's bits. Sorry guys, I'm absolutely thirsty as anything today. You can live chat on Reddit now, didn't know that. Right, okay, where were we? Sorry guys. Okay, my Facebook idea. That was it, I can't remember. I do recall. Anyway, you got me now, you got face, you can see my face. Not that I've posted any pictures on there, but anyway. No, guys, if you want to join up on Facebook, you're more than welcome. It is just a open, share your work kind of thing. And to date, it's been a nice little community. It hasn't been anything other than just nice sharing your builds, no matter what your builds are, really. Yeah, we got a couple of people on there. Floss, I think's on there. Can't remember who else. Where was I? So yeah, I was doing this, wasn't I? Yeah. Well, let's build like a little outhouse up there, maybe. Maybe it'll look a bit odd. Not outhouse, you know, like an outback house. Adrian, that's it. Sorry, dude. Yeah, no, Adrian, yes, obviously I've been speaking for months. How crazy is that? It's amazing, isn't it? Sorry, dude. I do love the way this is starting to come together though now. This once you get the weeds in and the cacti and everything. I thought that would be a bit of an eyesore, but it's actually come out alright. And it is a family coaster, guys, you know, it's not... They're family coasters in real life, so they're going to be family coasters now. Same with the runaway mine, this one, the swinging mine train. It's quite a cool ride. I'm just not fully 100% on that at the minute. So yeah. Got to redo that ride as well as Space Mountains, so yeah. Strange one, Dan. I do not know what to say. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. My advice to you would be to contact a person that actually knows how to fix computers. That would be the best thing. Someone, I can't remember, it was Rob, one of the followers, said about making a maze. And I thought about doing a maze up the back here. I might actually do it now. So, let's just grab a path. Not select grid. Width small as possible. No. Okay. Yes, small as possible. So, we go, let's say, here. Let's make sure that's on flatten. So this is first time doing this, guys, and this is kind of an experiment actually, because I need to figure out how to get the guests in there without putting a ride in. Do you get my drift? Why can't I fix this? Thank you. But somehow I've got to get guests in here to walk around and go to all the dead ends and bits and bobs, and then end up at the centre. Now my thought was to do it and have viewpoints at the dead ends, yeah, and then have a character meet and greet in the middle. I thought maybe that would work quite well, but what I'm afraid of is if we do this and put, because you don't need to have those connected, so if I put a viewpoint there, will they necessarily walk all the way around here to get to it, or will they just go to there? Do you know what I mean? So I guess the only thing I can do is do it. Now I think I'm going to need to have one up on the path, because I'm going to have the hedgerow next to it. That'd be cool, man. Yeah, post them. Give me a maze, Dan. I think the way to... No, I want it to be close-knit. So, what is that doing that? What is it? I don't... Why is it doing that? It wouldn't do it a minute ago. I'm holding shift. Why on earth? See, I don't want it to do that. You can't stop it from doing that either, can you? No. Oh, for I hate paths. I hate paths. Now, my original thought was to put a ride in the middle and have the queue line and then make it a thing, but yeah, no, it was unselecting it. As you saw, it was just popping it off the ground. I think it only works in 4-meter path. Just check it. Yeah, so it only works in 4-meter, it won't work in 5. Strange. Anyway, so then if I do, I need to select grid, square that off. Square. See, why would it square? So I also didn't get. Me not thinking this is worky. I might do. And then that's out. And also, if I remember rightly, they will walk from there to there. Because they cut corners, didn't they? Damn it! I thought that would work. Good luck, Dan. I hope it all works out for the best, mate. Dan, just thinking aloud, just a quick one, if you're still there, buddy. What's the power of your PSU? Because you're running a... What, I can't remember what card you're running. You're running a 3060. Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. Not tonight, anyway. Okay, guys, where are we? 10 past 10. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm probably going to call it an evening. So I appreciate every one of you. I really do. I know it doesn't look like it's getting far, but that tonight is a big step forward for me, because once I get this done, it's then sorting this coaster out and refining the detail to make that area complete. So actually we've made quite a bit of progress tonight. And again, just adding a few rocks there. I need to figure out how I'm going to sort this out, but anyway, could be done another day. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. Like always, I had a few new subscribers today, so thank you very much for joining. It is appreciated. Ow, my knuckle. That's how much my hands hurt, guys, sorry. Very much appreciated, all your time and everything. You know, we are looking to get to 1,000 subscribers and see where the channel goes from there, really. I'm not the best at doing videos and bits and bobs, but I do try my hardest. One thing I am very good at, and which you guys really enjoy, is Planet Coaster. So cheers for joining, Mike, Rec, Adrian, Dan, all the guys, thank you very much. Don't know what to say really. Hit that like. It would be nice to have some more likes on the videos, guys, if that's alright. We appreciate it. Just get more people watching. And smash that sub if you haven't already. But yeah, couple of hours every night. I will not be streaming tomorrow night. Reason being, I'm having some dentistry work, so I don't think you really want to be hearing me speaking like that and slobbering and all sorts. So I've got to have some real major work done tomorrow. So yeah, I probably won't be on, or I may be on, but I won't be talking and videoing because my face will be up like a balloon anyway. So wish me luck that that's all right. But no, it's funny. We got the most people watching at the end of the video, as always. 7. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much for joining. But again, to all the new subscribers, thank you. I hope you enjoy the past work I've done, the future work. This is a whole new thing for me, doing the webcam and everything. So, yeah. Don't know what else to say really, guys. Just thank you for everything. It really is appreciated. All the support, all the guys that have stuck with me over the last few months, because I haven't done much over the summer. Obvious reasons, as I've explained a few times. So, but no, if you want to see this part come to life, smash that sub button, guys, because there's going to be a lot more building soon. And I'd hope to think I'd get this part done hopefully by mid-Feb, March, if not earlier by then. So got a bit of time off over Christmas, so maybe I'll do some Christmas streams. Again, just building. So if you're sat at home not doing much, you're more than welcome to join me. But yeah, I may catch up with you tomorrow. I'll probably just be in text chat. But if not, I will see you most definitely on Friday. So have a good evening, guys, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subbing. It is appreciated. And happy coasting all. I'll see you all very, very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.